Here she is! It wasn't easy, but she made it home to Albin, Ontario, Canada. So buying this 30-year-old coach, sight unseen, and driving it back almost 5,000 kilometers across 10 states is admittedly kind of crazy, but along with my two brothers, we were up for the adventure. So let's rewind a little bit and let me tell you the story.
You're about ready to see the most beautiful RV you've ever seen?
Oh, yeah?
Milton?
Are you ready?
I love it. I love it. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Did you ask that? I think he's having second thought.
I don't have a gear right now. I don't have any gears.
This is the point in the video where Vince admits a very fucking stupid mistake for the whole YouTube world.
Cheers.
Six fingers.
Jimmy.
We're finally on the open road, boys.
All right.
Every time we hit a bump, all the gauges would kind of flicker.
Petrified Forest National Park. The story starts on a very cold February winter morning in Northern Ontario, specifically in French River. Early morning, I had rented a car so that we could drive to the airport. I'm roughly a 3-hour drive to Toronto, to Pearson, where we were gonna then fly direct to LAX. And I'd say that the travel day, pretty much throughout, everything went pretty smooth. Zero traffic, we made it there in good time, made it through the airport security, all of that, no delays with the flights. And we were still, I'd say, very, very optimistic. And because we were optimistic, I think that the plan at that point was still very optimistic. I don't think it was necessarily unrealistic. But it's definitely ambitious, and in hindsight, yeah, maybe a little bit more crazy than I originally thought. But so first day, yeah, get there, confirm, get the cash, pay for the RV, leave with it. Then it's basically like a 10 or 15 minute drive to a next town over that was very close to the tire shop. Leave the RV at the tire shop overnight, go to the Airbnb, spend the night. First thing next morning, go to the tire place. They had told me 2 to 3 hours, get the tires done, maybe fill some propane, hit the road, and then off to the races. And then if everything went well, you know, the plan was 4 to 5 days on the road, 10, 12-hour days, and then mix in maybe, we decided like one sightseeing type thing per day that we could stop and maybe deviate. And also because we were doing Route 66, the plan was to weave in and on and off of the old and the new Route 66, which is basically like old Route 66 and then 44, which they kind of go parallel. So that was the plan. Get off, enjoy some of the sights. The time frame that we had planned for, allotted for like 1 to 2 days buffer time for issues. We'd enjoy some sunshine and some warm weather. It was like minus 25, I think, ish when we left. From a selfish standpoint, you know, I had visions of getting epic shots of the RV in amazing locations, you know, throughout the country to really not just document the trip itself, but of course from a creator standpoint, I wanted to capture some epic footage, epic shots. Also, to coincide with those epic thoughts, I wanted to record my thoughts along the way of how I felt. Outside of that, plan was, we thought, all right, when we hit like Missouri, so like St. Louis, it'll probably be in the minuses, and then we're gonna have to winterize at that point, and then get it home, cross the border, get it home. That was the ambitious Roy Boy plan, and enjoy some good times, you know, in the evenings, drinks, probably throughout the day too. Some day drinking in the RV. It's one of the beauties of traveling in an RV. So yeah, the boys wanted to take advantage of that. I'd love to tell you that everything went exactly that way. But that wouldn't make for as fun of a video series now, would it? So yeah, not quite. Let's pick up the action where things were still great. We've got to the airport. We leave the airport, virtually empty plane, which meant tons of room for us. Comfortable flight all the way, no delays. Everything's well. We landed. It was raining. No big deal.
You about ready to see the most beautiful RV you've ever seen?
Oh, yeah?
Milton? Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
the most beautiful one.
Well, I mean, it's the most beautiful 1995 40-foot RV you've ever seen, Milton. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, we hope so. I haven't seen it yet, so.
Oh, yeah, the first time.
Sir.
Yeah, they got a lot of them around here. See how they got them covered?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Mhm.
Trust me, there ain't none of them like this, though. You'll see. This is the Pink Palace.
The big palace. Huh?
The Pink Palace. There is a lot of RVs in this neighborhood. Yeah.
Big city over here. They all got it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
That's a long one, too, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah, y'all got a lot of room in there.
Yes, sir. All right, you pulling over?
Oh, yeah, come on. Hager's on the back, too.
I never told you guys about that. That's hand painted, every custom. Siegfried and Roy? Yeah. I feel like I should give you a hug. Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to see you guys.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you.
All right, it's fine.
All right, I still got my stuff in there. Give me a sec. Love it.
The wind has been breaking.
Oh, this is so sick. It's so big. It's so big. I love it. All right, let's go check. I'm gonna go see inside for the first time here.
And these are your beds.
Yep.
And this was a team lift box. My husband didn't have anyone to help him, so he just kind of plopped it in here. So
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, there's some tangerines and some oranges from the neighbor's tree.
Oh, amazing. Really? That's cool. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Did you ask Steph? I think he's having second thought.
A little rougher than you expected.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the smell too. There's a bit of a smell.
So unfortunately, that's the end of a couple of things. One, it's the end of things going well for day one of the trip. And two, it was apparently the end of me documenting what was happening for that day as well. I did a shit job that day. So let me fill you in on where we went from here. As you saw, things were good. The RV is running. I started it. Generator couldn't start because it's bone dry, out of propane, but I trust her. I've heard it run on a video. There was one other quick little snafu, and that was when the engine was running and we were doing some tests. We tested the lights, and the signal lights weren't working. But turns out that was an easy fix. Just in the front, Sly happened to notice one of the wires was loose. Noticed what terminal, what didn't have a wire, hooked it up, and we were good to go. So that was cool, but it was still really tight, and we made a mental note and we thought, all right, you know what we should be doing here is probably soldering that, because the connector was shit. So we said that's fine. We got plans on buying some tools anyway. We'll buy soldering iron and fix that. I got to bring you back to my first impression that might not be captured there. One, because you guys don't have smell-o-vision. And so, yeah, the smell, there was a lot. First off, Jacqueline, the owner, the previous owner, super sweet girl, and I no point do I want to make it sound like I'm bashing her in any way. I'm sure she's actually gonna be watching this, but yeah, there's no getting around it. The smell. So one, the black tank was full. She told me about it, and that's fine. So there was that, and that was clearly probably the winner. If you had to scale the smell, so it was the most dominant one. But then there were cats. There were cats living in here. I'm not necessarily. I don't hate cats, but I'm not a cat person, so I don't own cats. So I imagine that if you live with cats, that you get used to the smell. I'm not judging, because I'm a dog person and I love giant dogs, and my giant dogs don't smell that great, but I get used to the smell. Anyway, I guess doesn't matter. The smell, the cat smell was yeah, it was there. It's here. I'm in it still. Yeah, I don't like it. It's piss. It's yeah. And then yeah, there were some leaks. So there's just normal 30-year-old house smells going on as well, stale, musty. And then, because we're on the cat subject, it's an important part of the story. The pictures that were used in the ad didn't show any of the cat damage, and it's significant. One was the couch. It's completely destroyed by the cat. She did tell me about that. I was aware. But the other damage was just the claw damage on the leather, on the seats, on the back of the seats here, on this seat, on the driver's seat. And then up on the dash here, just things that I didn't expect to have to repair, to reupholster the whole dash. So I guess that was the first decline to the mood, but outside of that, things were good. You saw Sly's mood was good. Steph got a dose of reality at that point. Slap him right in the face. He was like, "Oh yeah, okay," as you saw. But all in all, things were good. I was still hyped. Let's go get the cash. Let's go. Let's drive this thing. In hindsight, probably should have taken it for a test drive at that point. But regardless, all right, let's go, Jacqueline. Let's. She says, yeah, she's gonna come with me. We're gonna go to a Western Union. So we hop in the Uber, head to the cash place, and yeah, I can't get my money. To rewind a bit, Jacqueline doesn't have a driver's license or a bank account, or so it was important that I pay cash. But traveling across the border with cash more than 10,000 is always complicated, or can be complicated. So in order to avoid that, I figured that Western Union was the best thing. Now, you would think I could still send it to her name, but I wasn't 100% sure that I was still going to buy the RV. So they said, no problem, send it to yourself, which is what I did. Fortunately, there was a problem, to which, honestly, I'm still not quite clear as to what the problem was. We enter into this check cashing place or whatever that also deals with Western Union. It's not just a Western Union place. And to set the scene, it's just a small storefront. It's all glass. It's in a strip mall. And when you walk in, it's another just glass wall, but it's bulletproof glass, of course, with the kiosks. And then when you look behind you, there's not a single seat in the place. There's no chairs. There's some kind of bar height tables, and then the cement pillars to prevent people from driving through the glass. Those are inside the store. So there's that. But it all to say that it's not the most comfortable place to spend an evening. So Jacqueline and I are standing in this place. The lady tells me there's a problem. So you need to call Western Union and sort it out. So, okay, so I get on the phone, and basically it was an hour on the phone, and then she told me, nothing I can do. I've left a message. She's got your information. My superior, she will call you back. And I said, well, how, like, when will that be? Oh, within 45 minutes. So I hang up, and then we wait an hour and nothing. So then I get on the phone and basically spent another hour after that to basically be in the same exact position, speaking to somebody who couldn't do anything, who was telling me, yeah, my superior is gonna call you back. I can't get a hold of her. I don't know what to tell you. I was like, I don't believe you. And so that was it. 3 hours of Jacqueline and I spending. We got close in that 3 hours. We talked a lot. So we got to know each other. In the end, 3 hours there, no money, and nothing to do, and it was nighttime now. So got back to the RV. The boys had ordered some food, some burgers. Stress level was high, and it was only the beginning. We packed it up, called another Uber, went to the Airbnb. Plan was next morning, as soon as the cash place opens, be there and let's get our money and let's fucking go.
There's a ton of like Harbor Freights all over the place there. Within like, I checked while we were over there, and there was like a few within 4 or 5 miles of her place or whatever. Too. So there's all over, yeah. Whatever. So, yeah, you may want to stop there, I guess.
But while we're on the subject, like, you fixed the RV, like, you fucking impressed me today.
Why?
Well, because I'm in the RV, and then Jacqueline's like, oh, your brother's the mechanic. I fixed it. I'm like, yeah, fucking right he is.
He says he was for 2 years. Just because I got new glasses, I could see there was a broken wire. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a
That one first,
yeah. I don't know.
You pretended
broken.
You pretended to be one for.
Well, if you don't know, you just open the hood and fucking look something. Like, just do something.
Open the hood.
Hey, shake shit, move. Try this. Try it now. Try it now.
Kick the tires.
Yeah.
So day 2 kicks off pretty good. Enthusiasm is good. Had a good night's sleep. early morning, fresh start. I forget what time the cash place opened up, but we were there as soon as it opened up. Provided all of my information. Things seemingly were going smooth this time. No hiccups from their end. She's processing the transaction. She tells me there's one small little snafu. I can't give you the entire amount in cash. I can only give you 3/4 of it. The rest of it, I got to give it to you in cashier's checks. And then you can cash those cashier's checks immediately with me for a fee. Yeah, so what other options did I have? So yes, I went ahead and did that. Okay, yeah, no problem. She goes to process it and then says, I don't have access to the cash. It's locked up. It was locked up yesterday, something vague like that, and yeah, the person's not here yet. They'll be here in 45 minutes. Come back. Boy, oh boy. So it took an extra hour to get the cash, but I got it. We head to Jacqueline's. We make the transaction. We count the cash.
All these like 5-digit 9 starting numbers. And it's like... Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Oh, I know you want to be honest, but because the deposit was so separate, did you want to?
No, keep it at $12,500 for the purchase price.
For the whole thing. Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. 10, because that's all that happened here.
Things are well. We can say that we are officially rolling. The wheels on the bus, on the RV, are rolling. Yeah, not quite. You'll see.
What side are you on? Where are you?
Hey, I'll be on that side. Or
Yeah.
You want me on this side? Can you see me there?
I could see you better here on this side. Yeah.
Dad, just tell that car they can go. Crank more? Or? Okay. Gonna scrape soon, yeah.
Yeah. It was just in neutral. I don't have a gear right now. What? I don't have any gears. That was just neutral. I just rolled. Like this is not lighting up. This is supposed to light up even?
Lit up. No, I think you just press it to switch gears to reverse.
Because I'm trying.
Because it doesn't have a gear shift.
I know, but. This is me in neutral right now. I'm not moving.
Can you put it in forward?
Can you put it in reverse?
Reverse is what I was trying, but drive either. Nothing.
And the brake's not on, right?
No. No, because I mean I rolled back the whole way.
So it just kind of kicked out?
It was never in gear. I thought it was in gear.
Oh, you were just rolling down?
But I was on the brake, so yeah, I never touched the gas this whole time.
Okay. Oh.
So there's no park. So as soon as I let go of the park brake,
That's the part.
it started. Yeah. But I don't think it was ever in gear. So now I'm fucked. I don't got reverse or neutral. Well, I feel like, shouldn't there be something that lights up
No,
here?
nothing's come up on the screen at all?
No.
Huh.
Shit.
Like turn it off, and I don't know if it's electronic or.
Because it's an automatic transmission.
When's the last time it was driven?
When we brought it down here, so we haven't taken it out since like October.
Oh.
Oh, did you press the button?
Oh yeah, button.
Yeah, you click on it
And what kind of selector is it? It's just like button?
Push button.
Right?
Push button.
Push button? Forward, nothing works.
I'm in forward now. Reverse. And park brake's off right now, but it's because I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're bottomed out.
Yeah.
It doesn't go forward either?
No, there's no transmission right now.
Checking fuses, I guess. I'm in my multimeter.
I don't know where the accessory is getting its power from. That I don't know.
Okay, well, let's look at the batteries and see if there's a wire that's not hooked up.
Vous m'avez dit que c'était ça ma job. C'est bien de faire quelque chose.
I love it. That's something that I have a hard time doing is filming when shit doesn't go right, but that's what people want to see more.
Are you close?
Huh?
Are you touching?
Oh, touching at the scraping, yeah.
Oui, oui, j'ai vu qu'on l'avait fait comme la dernière fois, comme qu'ils l'ont fait. Well, I figured that. You're touching? Oh, yeah, you're touching.
It's the black.
Yeah.
It goes in one way though. Yeah.
It goes in both ways, but that's
Okay, we got it.
so. Yeah, get down.
Just get down. Get
Oh,
down.
that bad. Gotta get down to here. Sorry, guys.
All right, so I'm gonna explain what's going on.
We don't know what that is.
Optional.
It's orange. It doesn't look like it fits there.
No, it has to do with the charging system.
All right, so here's the deal. Yeah, started it. We're about to leave. Everything was good to go. It's an angled driveway, so started it. I thought I put it in reverse. Start brake off, easing off the brakes. We're just rolling down, and then once I needed some fuel, I gave it some fuel, and it wasn't moving, so it was in neutral. Yeah, then we noticed that the digital kind of transmission control is not lighting up. So something is there that's going wrong. So check fuses first, nothing. The starter solenoid is a common thing that goes wrong with these. So that's a possibility to replace, but also the ignition switch. Those are the two culprits that they have a lot of hard time with these older buses. So that's kind of our starting point. Before replacing that, I went back on the forums and I did see something. Somebody said sometimes when batteries get disconnected, there's one wire that does go to the transmission that sometimes gets left out. So, matter of finding that and trying to plug that in, and we'll see what that gives us.
There is a loose one there.
I
Yes.
do see that
Did
white
you catch
one.
all that? Yeah,
Yeah.
What if you just touch it?
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
see?
So don't start it, just put it in accessory.
Oh, okay. I need the keys.
Oh. Nice.
Which key is it?
Yeah, the big one. Yeah.
Yeah. Still nothing here though.
Nothing really.
Okay, start it.
Starting with the button.
Well, still nothing. But
Nothing.
So at this point, when we realized it wasn't going to be anything quite so easy and simple as just plugging another wire, I decided to make a quick trip to the store. So hopped in another Uber, went and got some basic things. I got a multimeter, the soldering iron I needed, some basic crimps, some basic electrical tools. So it's time we talk a little bit about Ubers. Truth is, I think I could make an entire YouTube video of Roy Boy Uber adventures in LA. Yeah, there's quite a few stories, but mainly this guy I have to shout out because this is a motorsports channel, and this guy's got to be called out. And anybody else that thinks that it's okay to drive like this, consider this a fucking PSA that it is never okay to drive in this fashion, especially with a hybrid that's got all the torque available at an instant with the throttle. But this guy, man, he was basically on the throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle, off the throttle, for no fucking reason at all. I don't understand it. We're going around a corner through intersections and he's doing it. I mean, this, like, literally, it's like, off. This was the normal neck motion the entire ride. At one point, I'm looking over at Sylvain, like, what the hell? So start whipping our necks on purpose with every time he's hitting the gas, thinking he might get the hint. Nope, just kept doing it. And then the glove, I don't know. There was only one. Left hand glove only. Did MJ wear it on the right hand or the left? Anyway, rant over. But Jesus Christ, just smooth throttle, my friend. Smooth throttle. At this moment, Sylvain came up with the bright idea that we should probably rent a car. Because the Uber bills were getting out of hand. Because we just kept thinking, well, it's just one more Uber. Like, we're not going to rent a car because we're not here long enough. So we're just going to take an Uber. Right, but then there was another Uber, and then there was another one after that. But then we said, like, it's going to be the last one, so just one more. But then there was another one to the cash place again, and then back. Well, one more, but then that's going to be so. Yeah, too much money spent on Ubers. Jesus, I'm not remembering what the total is right now, but yeah, I'm going to say it right here. Yeah, we'll do it on this side. Came back, we did a bunch more troubleshooting that nobody filmed basically all day long. Thankfully, I've got my nephew, Trent, who's a truck and coach mechanic, and he was just a phone call away, so we could kind of cross-reference some theories and some ideas on what to diagnose, things to check. We had him. We had. I think I make reference in here to message boards, but what I meant was the Facebook group, the Safari Facebook group. Thank you, guys. Whoever, big shout out to that group. You guys have already been helpful. So that day, you guys were a help. I was on there. Jacqueline was on there trying to get answers. And so before replacing some parts, we ended up buying a new ignition switch. Then we were thinking maybe we were going to order a solenoid. But before doing all of that, we kind of circled right back around to maybe a loose wire.
See, that's what it was. See that wire there? The white wire? It's not connected.
I can't see. I'm looking at your face.
Oh.
See, don't. So reason number 2, not to give it to Sylvain. Which way is which?
Okay, well, I called you for help.
You're supposed to have his back, Nat.
Yeah. Sounds like you're laughing at me a little bit. Look at that.
No, I just gave you like the I'm annoyed line, and you know.
Turns out it wasn't the
you're recording?
the solenoid.
All right.
Or the solenoid.
So was I recording earlier when I tried this wire and it didn't
Yes,
work?
we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the point in the video where Vince admits a very fucking stupid mistake for the whole YouTube world. So earlier, yeah, there's these 2 wires that seemingly came from the transmission, and one was hooked up to a positive, and then this other white wire was just dangling there. So it made sense. That was one of the first things we tried, just just touch it and see if it turns on, and it didn't. And then it only took me 5 or 6 hours to realize that the white wire was also touching the positive. So it's positive, nothing.
Well, we had lunch too. There.
Oh yeah.
Take you all
Oh, you had a bite of burger and 3 fries.
We had lunch.
And so, yeah, I thought, hey, why don't I try touching it to the negative and see what happens? And lo and behold, it's fucking go!
Isn't that what Jacqueline told you?
It is. Jacqueline was right all along. Jacqueline, you were right.
Still an accessory?
Yeah, it's back in the accessory. Woohoo! Yeah!
So the bus is rolling again, but now the transmission's rolling, and we're driving. I own the coach now. It's mine. I paid for it. The paperwork's signed, but it's too late. Everything's closed. The tire place is closed. So a new plan. Let's hit up a Harbor Freight. Let's get the rest of the tools. Let's equip this RV with everything we might need, because at this point, yeah, things might break, and that's more evident than ever. So hit up Harbor Freight. On the way, we find an authentic Mexican place. We have some amazing food. Things are good. It's still raining, but who cares? We're California dreaming at this point. You know, things are still good. It was a very stressful day. Again, we didn't move. Still 0 miles on the odometer, 2 full days in California, but it didn't matter.
Cheers.